Hey guys, it's 681 Shadow. Welcome to my Kiznaiver episode 7 review. Now, before I start this review, once again, this will contain spoilers for the episode. So if you do not want to be spoiled, if you have not seen the episode yet, be sure to pause this video, go down in the description below, and go to the Kiznaiver page on Kiss Anime, where you can see all of the episodes, so that you will be caught up with everything that I'm going to say here. So now, this was definitely one of the best episodes in this anime so far. This was a really well done episode. I really liked it. This probably this probably around like top two with episode one. Episode one and this episode were pretty great. I'm forgetting the title. I'm forgetting the title as of when I record this, but I will have the episode title down in the description below as I always do. But in this episode, we had a big character development with Maki, how she basically gets changed. She gets a change of heart from everything because she finally reads the end of the manga that she would write with Ruru, and so because Ruru told her that what how it was gonna be, so she thought, oh, I already know what it's gonna be like. But then Utah made her read it, so and then when she read it, she got a whole different perspective on it because she thought it was going to be like a mean, hateful letter that would like curse the teacher in the manga. But it said if remembering me is too much for you, then you can just forget me, which was a pretty drastic change, if I do say so myself, from what they were for what she thought was going to happen in that manga. So then eventually it led to Maki being like an actually good person because she told them the best part of the episode. She told them to go the Kiznaivers to go swim while it was raining, and of course, Chidori was like, it's like, no, it's nighttime, we don't have swimsuits and all that kind of stuff. But then in the picture, there's actually the scene where the picture is from that you guys are looking at right now. Um, Utah, he starts yelling, running. He starts like yelling, running at like full speed towards the ocean, and that also shows the change of character for Utah because you saw him as the kid who is always like cool around girls, guy that girls always want, all that kind of stuff. But this episode, you saw him like let down, show how he really feels because I feel like he has a bit of a love interest for Maki. So we'll have to see where that goes in future episodes. But I really liked how Utah's character and Maki's character got like a massive change in this episode, and it was a change for the better, definitely. So yeah, I'm really excited to see how it's going to work out um, because next episode, because they finally resolved the whole Maki conflict. So next episode is probably gonna be something different. I hope they can touch on like so far they really touched on most of the characters. We haven't really gotten much from Hisomu, so I'm hoping we can get something. We can get like Hisomu got his own episode 3, but he hasn't had like a change. And then we have Katsuhiro having like marginal changes, like once the emotional pain came about, he started like being a bit more emotional, like how at the end of episode 6, I believe, he said, "I'm disappointed in you, Nori-chan," to Sonosaki. So I'm hoping we could see a big change from Hisomu, and maybe we can get like a huge change from Katsuhiro. But overall, this was probably the best episode in this series so far. It was really fun to watch. Funny moments, like they were trying to light fireworks for friendship, and Tango was like, "These sparkers won't work. We should use sky rockets and shoot them at each other." And Chidori was like, "No, because it says on the box, don't point them at people because it's dangerous." The, so of course Tanga being the muscle head, dumb kid of the group. So that was just an example of one of the funny moments. Definitely watch this episode for yourself if you haven't. It's a really good episode to watch. And I'm surprised that they didn't have a flashback in this episode. like for the past like most of the episodes, like over half of them, it started out with a flashback before the intro. It was actually surprising to see the intro come first before any actual like footage. Like how in episode 1 they had the flashback of Katsuhira. Same in episode 3, they continued that flashback from episode 1. Episode 6 they had the flashback with Maki and Ruru. Yeah, they had all those different things, but there were surprisingly no beginning flashbacks. There were flashbacks like mid episode because they had to give us more insight on Ruru so that the story can progress. But in the end, Maki's becoming pretty much a person now, rather than someone who's just locked up inside and doesn't care that if she will break. So that's pretty much all I have. That's all I have to say for this episode. If I had to rate it out of 5 stars, I'd give it a 4.5. We really need to see more character development and stuff like that from Hisomu because he's really the only one who hasn't gotten much. Well, him and Tanga probably that would be something interesting to see. But Tanga's outgoing personality, his personality, is definitely something that helps the progression of other characters, which is a good thing. So hopefully he can have some progression too. But anyways, that's going to be it for this review. Thank you all for watching. Remember, if you want to see all of the episodes of Kiznaiver when they come out, in the description will be the Kiss Anime page for Kiznaiver. To see more of these reviews, the link to the playlist to my playlist of all my reviews for Kiznaiver will be in the description below as well. Remember to rate, comment, subscribe, and share this video, and I will see you all next time.